Hey guys, how's it going? Dixon here and welcome back to my channel, and today we will be reviewing a pair of sneakers by Axel Arigatos. Here they are, and without further ado, let's get to it. So first off, let me just give a huge shout out and thank you to Axel Arigato for sending me these. I appreciate that a lot and I'm in love with these sneakers. And I'll tell you guys why in a minute. If you guys are interested in reading a full written review, it's up on my personal blog. The link is in the description box below. Instead of listening to my monotonous tone, you can go right there and just read to your heart's content. Yes. Since this is a review slash unboxing, I guess I'm gonna show you guys what's in this box. So, okay, the first thing you'll get when you open the box is a shoe bag slash dust bag, whichever you want to call it. Then you get a really special postcard with graphic printed on it. This graphic is from a photo when Axel Arigato, when they first launched the shoe. So a really cool photo. I'll put the original photo in the screen somewhere, but yeah, cool postcard, just a cool addition in the box. And the next thing is, of course, their signature pair of chopsticks. I've actually used mine from my previous pair, so yeah, this is just for show. So and then you get an envelope with your receipts, which is really cool. And last but not least, you get the sneakers themselves. They're really cool looking, I swear. Okay, so enough with the unboxing. For this review, I'm just gonna talk about what I like and dislike about the shoe. Let's just start off with the good part. The first thing that I like about the shoe is definitely the design. I think this design is really one of a kind and unique. Same thing. I'm a huge fan of when futuristic design meets retro elements with retro elements, and this shoe is exactly it. Like, it took inspiration from, retro runner with the mesh and all that, and still has this futuristic look, which is so cool. Plus the design has its originality, which you can rarely find in the market right now. Everything is sort of recycled and all that, but this pair has its own originality to it, and I can appreciate that. So big ups to the design team at Axel Arigato. I think this is one of the best looking pair Axel Arigato has produced. So yeah, big ups to them. The second thing that I like about the shoe is the silhouette. They have a sleek upper, but a pretty chunky midsole. So I wouldn't personally categorize them as a pair of chunky sneaker, but I would call them a semi-chunky athletic runner because they're so different. But yeah, silhouette wise, they're sleek, unlike chunky sneakers or your typical athletic performer. Those are sort of rounded, which this pair aren't. The thing I also like about the shoe is that when an outfit is put together with this pair of shoes, typically, chunkier sneakers would just outshine the whole outfit sometimes, while when this shoe is on, they're sort of low-key and not exaggerated or too much on an outfit. They just complement the outfit perfectly. Moving on to the third thing that I like about this shoe is the materials used on the shoe. So there are some mesh, perforated leather, pearlescent panels, rubber, a Vibram midsole, and this mountain laces. So they're chunky, not your typical flat laces, which is cool. Okay, rubber, self-explanatory. Mesh, okay, so The mesh used was sort of like a nod to the retro silhouettes, retro models where runners are usually seen with. But this mesh, they're not breathable at all. But since it's a lifestyle sneaker, they sort of get a pass for that. What I'm gonna stress about is the leather. I love how leather were used on this pair of shoes. Leather brings out the retro feel to it, and it doesn't just add exclusivity, but also you sort of get a really good fit after the leather is broken in and they start to mold to your feet. Remember how retro sneakers or retro performers like Jordans used to have full-on leather upper? They felt great. Same thing with this pair of sneakers, like the inside of the shoe is completely leather, while some parts of the shoe on the upper is also like from leather. I think this is a really cool implementation of leather. Just in love with it. Next thing is the Pearlescent Panels, which I think is the star of the whole shoe, design-wise, material-wise. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all clicked on this video because you guys saw the Pearlescent Panels and thought this was interesting. Same goes to me, because when I first saw this shoe on Instagram, when Axel Arigato started advertising this shoe, the Pearlescent Panels were the part where it actually got my full attention to it. There are also some models without the Pearlescent Panels. I don't know why you wouldn't get these, but you know, everyone has different tastes. Me personally, I love the Pearlescent Panels, especially with the white colorway, because I think they complement each other very well. The Pearlescent Panels, they're on the medial and lateral side, also on the heel, so really cool touch. Like, I think Axel Arigato outdid themselves on these. Amazing. Okay, so enough for the good stuff on the shoe. Let's move on to the dark side. I have only 2 complaints about this shoe, and the first one is pretty trivial. It's the price tag. They're priced at £255, which is on the pricier side. The reason I said this is trivial is because, well, everyone has different income level, disposable income, or perspective when it comes to value. Well, me personally, I couldn't afford these, but I know some people can. I just think that this is a tad bit overpriced. If they're like 210 or what, 200, that would probably be the sweet spot for a good price. The only way I could justify them for being that price is that they're handmade by a shoemaker. So that's all I could say about it. Okay, so the second thing that I dislike about the shoe is actually a concern. So I have issues with the footbed, how the footbed was designed. There's this slight slope here or something. So imagine high heels, but without the height exaggeration. There's like a slight slope here from the heel, and then it moves straight towards the forefoot. To put it as short as I can, it caused some discomfort, leg soreness, so which is weird because I haven't seen anybody that complained about or has this issue, so it might be just me, but yeah, it's something that I am aware of after a few hours of wearing these. If Axel Arigato, you're watching this, please take a look at the footbed design. I think I would prefer if the footbed was, you know, consistently sloped or just a straight footbed. That would be fine. And yeah, that's my only 2 concerns, complaints, downsides. But if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link in the description box below, and also the size guide. Okay, the size, they fit true to size. If you've owned a pair of Axel Arigatos before, just get the same size. If you're a wide footer, go half size up, because here on the front part, they feel kind of snug in the beginning, but they kind of stretches after a while. But yeah, wide footers half size up, and flat footers should avoid these shoes because of the footbed design, how it slopes. But yeah, to summarize everything that I've said, this is a shoe that has a pretty high price tag, but you know, wait for it to go sale or something. There's a weird footbed, but what you're getting is a one-of-kind looking shoe, really well made, and especially the materials and the whole concept of a futuristic, retro-looking shoe is the way to go, at least for me personally. So would I recommend it? Sure, if you could afford them, go for it. But yeah, and that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So they have a second generation of tech runners, but I don't think they look that good compared to first gen. So yeah, wait for them to go on sale. Grab a pair quick.